Baby, it's cold outside. Wait a second. Hey, what's the temperature outside?
In Marietta, it's currently 56 degrees.
That's not cold. So we quilt, and we are playing with stabby things and cutty things. It can be quite dangerous if we're not giving our craft 100% of our attention. That said, it's impossible to, stay focused without some form of distraction. We have several things to choose from for our distraction: movies, TV shows, music, YouTube. When I'm quilting, it depends on what my mood is and whether or not my ADHD will get involved as to what I'm going to, keep in the background to keep me a little bit entertained while I'm working. A lot of times it's a YouTube channel that I'm watching, one of them I'm subscribed to. I enjoy hearing the conversations that are going on, but if it's something like a tutorial or I like to watch a lot of gaming videos that distract me, then that gets a little bit too much, and I'll sit here and lose afternoons watching the screen. Kind of like I used to do with Discovery Channel and how it's made back when I had cable. I don't generally watch movies when I'm quilting. I tend to get a little engrossed into the plot, even if it's something I've seen a million times. Every time that I watch a movie, I will notice something different that I hadn't noticed before. So watching movies over and over again in the background, not something that I do. Watching TV shows is usually an option. Most of the shows that I've seen, hundreds of times. I fall asleep to I Love Lucy because I know every episode. I won't sit there and try to nitpick anything because I can almost quote word for word what's going to happen because I've been watching her since high school, which, yeah, I've got some good stories about that. But music tends to be my favorite. It gives me just enough distraction that I'm not, my ADHD is not letting me focus on other things. It's sitting there, giving just enough in the background. I tend to listen to musicals a lot because I like the progression of songs from one into another. The funny story that I have with that is, I don't know how many years ago it was now, but a friend of mine came to visit and he went out to dinner with friends, and I went and worked on my Saturday sampler block watching Phantom of the Opera. And when he came in through the garage door. I didn't hear him come in because everything was blaring really loud. I'm focused in on the machine, and I'm sitting there just belting at the top of my lungs. And he was staring at me for probably about a minute before I happened to look up and see him there. He goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Obviously, I'm sewing and tormenting cats with my voice. Why are you asking such a silly question?" So what do you use to give you that little bit of a distraction for your quilt projects? Let me know in the comments. That's today's Vlogmas episode. Until tomorrow, Merry Vlogmas!